Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Joe coming at you here with another Dragon Ball Super review slash discussion. I got Big J on the mic with me right now.
Hey guys, what's good? What's good? What's happening?
So this past episode was episode 115, and if you guys missed it, spoiler alert ahead. Goku fought Super Saiyan Caulifla. And he ended up going Ultra Instinct right at the very end. So, personally, I think that he shouldn't have even had to gone, anything above Super Saiyan God, just to fight her, just because.
Like I said in the last video, like, if he had to go Ultra Instinct against Kefla, like, what's he gonna have to do for Jiren, So it's like, now I'm pretty darn interested.
That is true.
To see what will happen with the Jiren rematch.
I mean, like we said, he's going to freeze with Frieza. And probably just destroy Jiren in one hit.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But apparently he knocks this version, I guess Berserk Super Saiyan out basically immediately once he's in Ultra Instinct.
But I think what's cool is that like he fought Jiren, pretty much got fucked up, and then like 2 minutes later? 3 minutes later?
Yeah.
Two,
Roughly,
3 minutes later, goes into Ultra Instinct again.
Yeah.
So it's like
less than 5 minutes, and he's already,
back into Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
He's too good.
I wouldn't say mastered, but he's definitely got some experience down.
Yeah. He went what's it, Kaioken 5?
He went 20 against
20?
Jiren. Yeah.
No, against Kefla.
Yeah.
I think
so.
Kaioken 5.
Yeah.
So it's like.
But I mean, like, he's not really going full power against her, I'd say.
But mastered wise, I feel like he's got it down.
Oh yeah, by far. Like enough to know what he's doing at least. And something tells me after this fight, Vegeta finally talks to him and he's like, "Hey, you should kind of show me how to do that," or he just tries it himself and just probably loses against whomever he's fighting. If he's still fighting Topo, something tells me he'll try too hard and then maybe get knocked out. I mean that might be pushing it, but like he will definitely lose that fight that he's going up against.
But to go into Ultra Instinct rematch Jiren, that's his third time going in.
Yeah, that's true.
Kaioken.
But what if he doesn't go out of it? What if he just stays in it?
Jiren does wake up soon, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he just stays in Ultra Instinct?
Yeah, I mean he would run out of power at that point.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to see him go into it a third time and see like how he's mastered it then.
But I mean, would that be, too much? Like, I guess you could say
he's had 3 minutes of downtime and he's back into Ultra Instinct. So I think he could go 5 minutes without it again.
But I mean, like the first time he went Super Saiyan, obviously it was an intense situation, and like this is somewhat intense because his universe is at stake. But it took him so long to like be able just to go in and out of it like he is now.
True.
So
it does look like it takes a toll.
Yeah.
On him.
I mean, unless if that was just the fight itself.
Yeah.
But I guess there's only one way to really find out if it drains him. 'Cause like after this fight, we'll see. But he's still not even at full strength again.
Yeah. And I don't know, just watching 115 again, episode 115, and being in God Super Saiyan and getting fucked by Kefla and then losing it and having to go into Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm really skeptical about this rematch with Jiren, but of course it's still gonna be a pretty sick fight, honestly.
But I mean, what if Jiren's not at 100% now either? Because like he used some energy in the Goku fight.
But he's also been sitting there meditating for three minutes.
Yeah.
Do you think he's getting more energy?
Guarantee he's getting more energy.
Then I don't know. It's really hard to tell, honestly. Going Ultra Instinct against Kefla and then like having to do it again against Jiren, like it's just, I don't know. I'm super skeptical about it. At this point, I really can't see him winning. 1-on-1.
Domination.
Well, like they showed earlier, the Pataras are now in play.
That's true.
Do you think something will happen along the lines of that?
Yeah, Goku probably fusing
Yeah.
with somebody. Probably.
I mean, it's honestly, it's between like Gohan and Vegeta, but like I doubt that they'll throw Gohan in there just because that'd be a whole new character, and they're already throwing, leaks like, well, there's a new character in Universe 4, and plot twist, it's going to be two new characters. So,
Do you think they'll fuse? They got the Pataras?
it looks like just from the designs of those two guys, like
Yeah.
they're two tiny inside guys, and they look basically identical, just different color scheme. They might not even need to fuse, or they
Really?
might be, some sort of like they can only fight together, or they're only strong whenever they're like within a certain realm of each other.
They're just so in sync with each other.
Yeah,
That they
yeah.
don't even need fusion. That's plausible. What's Universe 4?
That's a great question. I forgot which one. I know that they have like 3 fighters left.
Okay.
I mean, they're
And
Or-
these two are part of that 3?
which two?
The two new ones?
Yes, yeah,
They're part of
yeah,
that.
yeah, they are, yeah. But I mean, in a game of numbers, 3 could potentially help wonders, because like if Vegeta knocks out Topo, Jiren's universe is down to 2, and Jiren knocks out everyone, then then everyone's gone, and then they have at least those 2 tiny inside guys, and then they win. So it's like if Jiren can't see him, like why is he gonna waste his energy? Because he
that's
seems
fair.
relatively like a lazy fighter.
I mean, when you're that strong, it's like, what phases
Yeah,
you?
yeah. I mean,
Like, Kefla fused, and he just
he just
twitches.
scratched his nutsack. That
Yeah,
was
he's
it.
just, Alright, that's cool. Goku goes back into Ultra Instinct, and he's like, alright, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
he still hasn't really moved
No,
since.
not at all.
I mean, honestly, if Yamcha powered up, he'd probably freak out and just
Too powerful.
yeah.
But do you think he'll wake up because somebody's too OP? Like, somebody's powered up significantly that he's like, huh? Or do you think he's just like that full of energy he can't
No, I
get any
mean,
more that he's just, alright, time
like
to wake up.
right after the Goku fight, he's like, okay, I'm done for the rest of the tournament. So if he does wake up, I would say, I mean, obviously he will, but I would say it's because he senses someone has a lot of power.
And honestly, like, with Kefla fusing, he barely twitched, so it's like,
Yeah.
does he think that his little henchman can handle that?
I mean, like, even Topo says, like, he can't really fight Goku even in this state. So Jiren probably knows that his 2 buddies watching aren't really the greatest, and the other guy, Frieza was like randomly shooting beams, and
Oh, and he was terrified.
yeah, he was terrified, and he's like, well, I can't go up against this guy, like he's simply too strong,
Yeah.
and it's like, so I think that most of Jiren's universe is relatively weak.
But I mean, Topo's going up against Vegeta.
I mean, okay, so
in
like
God Save the Same.
he's strong,
Yeah.
but like, Golden Frieza's not as strong as God Super Saiyan. I mean, or at least from what we know, but like he's been training, so who really knows? But it's like, if you got one guy who can kind of fight Vegeta,
Yeah.
like that's about all you got. And then if he's out, then Jiren's got to really step up his game. I mean,
Honestly, the biggest thing that I'm interested in right now is A, the Jiren rematch, and B, Frieza.
Yeah,
I'm honestly
yeah.
interested
yeah,
because we watched a video.
Oh, yeah.
About how Jiren and his little henchmen were terrified of Frieza. So it's like, weren't you saying that Frieza's like their weakness or whatever? Like,
I mean, maybe like
they wouldn't even face him.
it does kind of make sense. Yeah, they're not fighting him. They're kind of staying away from him. And I don't know, but like Frieza himself was like, Jiren's too strong for me. Like I don't want to fight him because I can't win.
Yeah.
But like, excuse me. I mean, he could be bluffing at this point
Yeah.
because he took a, you know, a ball of energy from a god of death,
Yeah.
and
That's
then
fair.
he was like screaming in pain, and then the next line he said was, "Just kidding."
Mm,
You know, like I mean, at least English sub.
yeah.
So, do we like really know how strong he is, or
No, not at all. And that's why I'm interested.
yeah,
That's why I really want to see
Yeah.
the fight. I want to see where he's at.
like it would be cool because like obviously Goku's going to rematch Jiren.
Mm-hmm.
But like if Frieza cuts in and was like, "Hey, I'm doing you a solid right now," and like you know somehow allows Goku and Vegeta to fuse,
Mm-hmm.
and then they go into Vegito and then use Ultra Instinct. I think that would be
Mm-hmm.
something that a lot of fans would enjoy, and it would. You know, it'd just be awesome just to see that.
Against Jiren,
Yeah.
I would say like they have to do that. They would, like, there's I can't think of another option. They would
Yeah.
have to fuse.
Yeah.
I'm honestly negating Gohan out of a fusion.
Yeah.
It would be Vegito, and they would have to go into Ultra Instinct.
But there's, you know, another like limit breaker, which isn't Ultra Instinct, that
Mhm.
still hasn't been seen, you
Mhm.
know. Like potentially that could be Jiren's weakness, you know, like mastered form of that.
Okay,
Domination.
but they could master it in one
Remember
battle.
your training.
To be fair, before this fight, the female Super Saiyans, they didn't even know what Super Saiyan was.
Okay, fair.
So I'm not saying anything is possible, but it could be.
Dude, Goku has shown us the impossible.
Yes.
Yes.
Back in the day, whenever he was just, you know, a little squirt, and then
Yeah.
he almost won, you know, that tournament,
Yeah.
that whatever.
What am I doing? I don't know. I'm glowing gold. So
Yeah.
It's like I'm glowing yellow. So like this is kind of cool. I think it's interesting how in the episode they don't negate Gohan and Piccolo, their fight as well.
Yeah.
I like how they showed that in there and really showing how they're not really holding their own
Yeah.
against the other two Namekians. And for me, that makes me think like they might either lose or get so weakened that they're just gonna get knocked out eventually.
Yeah.
Because those two Namekians, they're showing them to be pretty strong.
Yeah.
And, like, they're barely holding their own against them.
That is true. But I mean, at this point, they don't really need Gohan or Piccolo.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Like,
they
yeah,
would just be
they
holding
would be
back.
down, but they still have Android 17, 18,
Yeah,
Goku, Vegeta, Frieza.
Enemy
That's true.
contact at Beata.
I mean, Gohan would probably just be holding them back. Goku would just be like, leave. And then it's
Like
no.
like we've seen before
Yeah,
various
exactly.
times.
Leave. I'm
Yeah.
your father. I told you to leave. He just knocks himself out, probably.
Yeah, at that
Right,
point.
Dad. You're right. I'll get out of the way. Jumps out of the playing field.
Do you think that Zeno will, I don't know, play any role, like how he allowed the Patara earrings? Do you think he'll allow anything else in the next, you know,
What
5 to 10 episodes?
what could they possibly play in there? Oh, like adding
Like
you
just
say
just
let-
adding something to
yeah,
the
letting Krillin
tournament.
get in there.
Yeah,
Letting Krillin get a couple swings.
I mean, maybe not Krillin. Like if anyone, it's got to be Roshi.
Okay, that's fair. I got a theory.
Okay.
It's a long shot,
All right.
but I got a theory. All right, Krillin is low key One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Low key.
Is it because he's having sex with a robot right now, or
True.
yeah?
You know, One Punch Man does have a robot companion.
Yeah.
Krillin has a robot companion, and they're both bald. You
Yeah,
know, so
yeah.
like low key.
Loki.
Like I could see that. You know what I mean? And if they brought Krillin back into the game and he was low-key One Punch Man,
He would just one-hit
game
Jiren.
over.
Yeah.
Serious punch Jiren.
I mean, I guess that does make sense.
End of the game.
Yeah.
And then Krillin would just have to knock himself out, and then they'd be set.
Yeah.
Like Universe 7 would have the tournament.
Yeah.
hands down.
Taking B.
But I do like the introduction of the Katara rings. It does bring in more characters, more fusions.
Yeah.
The androids fusing.
That would make sense because like originally they were twins.
Yeah.
So.
And I like how they showed them in this episode as well. The androids.
Yeah.
Android, the 17, the female one, pretty much almost getting fucked up.
That's 18 because she's 18, so you can hit it. Yeah.
Oh, fair, yeah, that's fair. So Android 18 almost getting fucked up. Literally just cowers in fear, and then Android 17 coming in and be like, hey, fuck off.
Yeah.
And then fucks him up. And it's like,
that's fair. Yeah.
okay, all right. And then to see them fuse and go up against Jiren, I feel like, okay, maybe they use the Katara rings to fuse.
They could, yeah.
And then Goku and Vegeta technically don't even need the Katara rings, honestly.
Yeah.
Like they could just fuse by themselves and be chill. Like that's a possibility.
But like I don't know, like it was hinted at very very much so. But then Whis was like, hey Beerus, are you sure you want to do this? Because if the fusion gets knocked out, then we're down 2 more people.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then Beerus kind of like lost his shit and was like,
It's
well,
like, psych,
yeah.
I don't know, maybe not.
Which doesn't make any sense because fusion is just so much stronger, and it's like,
yeah,
if the fusion was going to get knocked out, the 2 individually would more than likely get knocked out anyways.
yeah, true.
And that's, I mean, obviously, you know, certain circumstances it would be different, but it's like generally that'd be how it would go either way.
I don't know. I think the fusions bring in a whole new level of gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool to see something else happen.
Every universe just fuses with each other.
That would be cool. Yeah.
They just go off.
Like if Gohan and Piccolo fused, I mean, they would have great teamwork.
That's actually pretty interesting to introduce the fusions, and then you could just knock out a bunch of people easily. In one
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
And that's a great way to just like knock out a few characters that don't really mean much.
And
to
then
the tournament.
that way they could have more screen time for
Yeah.
Goku and Jiren.
I mean, I think that's a good play on their part if like that's what they're going for. In
Yeah.
the next episode, just a bunch of people get knocked out, you know, and then we
mean,
get to see some
Yeah.
real fighting rather than some filler fights.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The fight right now is like somewhat decent in my opinion.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like they
There's-
could be doing so much more
Yeah.
with this. Yeah.
There's a bunch of other just random characters that jump in, like that fucking fat girl that just rolls around.
Yeah. Or that one robot who goes into super speed mode.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That
Yeah.
transformation goes
So
super speed.
plot twist. In the next 3 episodes,
Yes.
he knocks out Vegeta,
The super fast guy
the super fast guy.
knocks out Vegeta.
Knocks out Vegeta.
Well, then they're fucked against Jiren.
Yep. That's it.
So then Goku would have to fuse with Frieza.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who else would you fuse with? Or I mean, I guess the androids fusing together. And
Nope. Because he also knocks them out.
Then... Oh really?
Yep.
He's just low key OP.
Yeah.
Just goes off on a running rampage and fucks over a bunch of people.
Yeah. No, but seriously, I saw something about him involved with the Vegeta Topo fight.
Really?
Yeah. So, spoiler, watch out for that. Episode 117 or 118. I'm not 100% sure.
So
but
not the next episode,
no, sir.
but a few episodes down the way.
Yeah. So like.
So does that mean Vegeta's still fighting Topo 3 episodes down?
Probably, because I mean he's been fighting Topo for what, like 4 episodes already, and
that's fair.
he hasn't laid a punch on him yet.
True. And he's in God Super Saiyan.
Yeah. But I mean, Topo hasn't hit him either. Like it's just like,
Yeah,
they're like,
just-
oh, we're fighting. All right, we'll just go to someone else.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
we're still fighting.
The worst I've seen is Topo squeezing the shit out of Vegeta.
Yeah, that's
mean,
that's
that's-
about it.
But to be fair, Vegeta is pretty preoccupied with this
Worrying
fight
about
with
Goku.
Yeah. I mean, like if I was Vegeta, obviously like Vegeta's like Goku always surpasses him in some sort of way, and to go Ultra Instinct again, I'd be pretty preoccupied.
Yeah.
Like, how is he doing this again?
So
like,
easy.
I can't even
Yeah,
do it once. You know?
that is true.
Do you think Vegeta could go Ultra Instinct?
Nope. And I'd say that about wraps up this episode.
Yeah. Sounds good.
you know, if you guys watch this way later, still feel free to leave your comments down below. I love reading those. But you know, that's about it. If you guys are on track, stay tuned to next episodes, predictions, reviews, all that good stuff. This is Robin Show Gaming signing out.